Alrighty, so welcome to your workbook, or as we call it, success diary. This here, guys, we want you guys using as much as possible because the clients that use this have always seen the best results. It's basically a diary system, okay? It allows us to really self-evaluate what's happening, what's going well, what's not going well, because if we don't know, we're not going to be able to change it, and we're not going to be able to see the results we want. Let me go through. The first thing I'll mention is basically this section through here, which this here is called the traffic light system. Really, really cool. It allows us to keep track of our habits and see how consistent we are from week to week, from day to day. And just kind of lets us know what we need to improve and what we can get better with. So over this side here, guys, what we have is, I'll just explain the system to you guys. What we have is a traffic light system. These are the 7 habits of success. We've got number 1, tracking and hitting our targets. For the starters, obviously, it's just calories, but then it will build to macros as we go. Number 2 is train when required. So you don't have to obviously work out every day, but the days that you know that you want to train, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, those days, obviously, we want to make sure we're hitting the numbers that we want to hit and the days that we want to hit. Number 3 is, are we sleeping 7 hours plus? So very important for fat loss, very important, especially for muscle gain, that we do hit those numbers, obviously those hours with your sleep. Number 4 is, are we having 2 to 3 serves of vegetables a day? And are we hitting 25 grams of fiber or more? Okay, so that's very, very important as well. Number 5 is 10,000 steps. So big thing is obviously clients that are moving, that are basically more frequent with their activity as well, they always see more results. So something that we want you guys to do is to get outside, to get yourself moving, obviously to get in the gym, get yourself moving and hit that number, 10,000. We've always seen more success with this number. Number 6 is morning and eve routine, so evening routine. So are we consistent with our morning and evening routine? The morning may be something like basically prepping your lunch for the day, getting yourself ready, bringing your lunch to work, just little things like that. Like, are we consistent with that routine? Evening routine could be prepping your, obviously, next day's food, could be getting your gym gear out and having it ready to go. These things all help in success. For instance, my evening routine is I'll literally prep my next day with work. So I'll go through my calendar and work out exactly what I'm going to do for the entire day, as well as I'll start to plan my macros for the next day as well. Number 7 is day with no uglies. That's a day with no uglies. So basically with this here, guys, if you hit all 7, this is a green day. So it's a perfect day. It's a green day, which equates to 2 points. If you hit 3 to 6 habits complete, so 3 to 6 of these habits, that's a yellow day. That is 1 point. If you have 1 to 2 habits complete, that is a red day. That's -1 point. And a 0 day is a black day. Okay, so it's a traffic light system. Black days are -2 points. So as we see over here, this is an example. So the first week is an example week. So basically here I've recorded down, so for Monday I hit yes, 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 no, yes, yes. I've got 6 here, which that means it's a yellow day, which gives me 1 point for that day. We want you to do this on a daily basis because the clients that do this on a daily basis are always a lot more successful from their day to day. And it's these habits, these exact habits here, guys, that are going to make the biggest difference with your life, with obviously that transformation that you're after. Tuesday is yes, 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 yes across the board. So it's a green day, the same for Wednesday. Thursday was no to tracking, no to training, no to sleep as well, no to veggies. So it's a complete black day because I've got no obviously habits complete, which is -2. The same applies for Friday, -2. And we've got over here, Saturday is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is once again yellow. And this day here appears to be 1, 2, 3. So it's just slid through the yellow with 1 point. We've then got a weekly total for points, guys. So this here is, I've calculated up, it's three points in total. This is 3 out of 14. Okay, that's not necessarily a horrible week. It's basically just gives us a marker for how well we've done with those habits. The max is 14. It's still a week we're moving forward because we're in obviously the positive, but we're not moving forward as fast as we could be. Okay, so this really gets us to know what's going on, what's happening. You guys will submit this with your Friday check-in as well. You'll submit obviously your score so we know how well you're doing. It just kind of pushes you week after week to get better, to improve. And when we see this go to 6, that's like next week we get to 6, that's a massive bright spot. We get to celebrate those wins and we just kind of get better over time. Awesome. Next up, guys, is bright spots. So bright spots are achievements and wins, if you don't know what that is. Say for this week here, I've got trained 4 times, 4 days hitting targets, said no to drinks on Saturday as well. So just any sort of win that we have. It could be a career win, it could be a family win, it could be a gym, health, fitness win. Any win that you have within life, we want to celebrate that here. Okay, it's something that we need to do is pat ourselves on the back when things go our way. Okay, the cool thing about this whole process, guys, is success. Those wins, those bright spots, it basically breeds more motivation and more push for that next win. Kryptonites, I call this kryptonites or noise. So kryptonites and noise, they're things that are going to hold you back from your goals, okay, from your results. So anything that's kind of gets in your way, that takes away your attention, hence why I call it noise, takes away your attention. This is going to hold you back from results. We want to record on a daily basis exactly what they are, so we're aware of it, so we can kind of move away from them and just really minimize them for future. For online clients, absolute must. You must put through measurements for us as well, so we can track the difference that each week is making. Obviously, we definitely recommend for in-person clients to do this at least once to start the program. But you guys will have bioscans, which your mentor will record here for you. What's happening with your bioscan. We've got the next row down here, guys. We've got weekly challenge. So weekly challenge is basically what we have on the module. So every week you'll have a new task, new challenge, which is always there to actually help you guys move to that next step and move into a more successful habits and push you guys that little bit further to get more results. You always have mentor tasks as well. So the mentor will assess and view what we need to improve for that week, and obviously how we're going to get that next layer of results from obviously what the mentor suggests. So very important as well. If you have any questions, guys, please give us a message, hit up obviously your mentor now as well if you've got any questions about the system. You guys will run through this with your first session as well, so you guys are all clear on how this works. Alright, guys, look forward to seeing you guys in the gym real soon.